guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing another pregnancy update video. If you have missed my previous pregnancy updates, I will go ahead and link them down below, as well as in cards throughout the video. Today we are going to be going over weeks 28 and 29. As I mentioned in my last pregnancy update video, I am officially filming from my bed because the other room that has better lighting does not have a chair, so I have to sit on the floor, and being this far along in my pregnancy, I do not want to do that. So you'll have to excuse my background here. Also, I do have my laptop off to the side and down here, so if I'm looking down, that is why. But otherwise, I think that is all I really need to preface this video with. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Week 28, finally we have reached the third trimester. Woohoo! Almost done, getting towards the end. I'm very, very excited and glad that I am this far along and almost done. Not gonna lie, it's been rough the last few weeks, so let's just go ahead and get into it. During week 28, baby is the size of a coconut and is 2.5 pounds and 16 inches long, just to kind of give you an idea. The baby started hiccuping this week, and I definitely have been feeling it. Now that I have reached week 28, that means that the chances of survival outside of the womb are 90% at this point. So if the baby is born early, there's a 90% survival chance, which is awesome. Cravings for the week: French toast for sure. Jimmy John's, still, I don't know what it is, but just really, really craving the sandwiches. It's probably the meat, honestly. Also, spaghetti and chocolates, any kind of sweets. Symptoms: extreme, intense, like intolerable rib pain. Sharp, shooting, can't breathe kind of rib pains, and the only thing that has been able to help is to take a bath. Something about being in the warm water really helps to relieve the pain and the pressure on my ribs. And so I pretty much have lived in the bathtub for the entire week of week 28 because that is the only thing that has been helping with the pain. So that's not fun. Also, a lot of dizziness, just kind of feeling a lot clumsier. Again, as I'm growing, my stomach is getting harder and heavier, so that's kind of a symptom every week, just feeling a little bit more uncomfortable, harder to sleep at night, that kind of thing. But this week was especially rough because I was getting up at like 3-4 o'clock in the morning to take a bath because I couldn't breathe laying in bed. So that has not been fun. I had my doctor's appointment this week to test for gestational diabetes. I let them know ahead of time that I definitely did not want to take the traditional glucose test. I haven't thrown up at all during this pregnancy so far, knock on wood, and I just was not comfortable with drinking the drink that they give you, and there's a whole lot of other reasons. I did a ton of research, and I just decided that I did not really particularly want to drink the drink. So they did an alternate glucose test for me. I went in fasting, and they drew my blood, and then I went and had a protein-only breakfast. Came back 2 hours after eating, and they drew my blood again, and within about 20 minutes, they gave me a call and let me know that I passed the test and I do not have gestational diabetes, so that is awesome. They did let me know that my blood work came back that I had really low iron, not really low, but lower than they would like, which had a lot to do with the tiredness and the moodiness of the last couple of weeks. So I have been keeping my eye on that and trying to eat things that will help to bring my iron levels up. And that is pretty much it for week 28. Week 29, baby is the size of a pineapple. Fun fact about week 29 is that the baby is starting to put on a lot of weight, putting on what is referred to as white fat to help kind of bulk up. Also, her lungs are fully developed, which is awesome. And this is the last week in the 20s. From here on out, it is 30 whatever weeks. Unless I make it to 40 weeks, which I'm really hoping that I don't, but if I do, there we go. But from here on out, it is 30s from here, which is crazy. Cravings, Sizzler, still the cheesy toast, the Malibu chicken I mentioned in my last pregnancy update video, but I was really craving the cheesy toast from Sizzler, so we did go to Sizzler quite a few times during week 29. Symptoms, back aches. This was the first week that I felt like my back was really starting to hurt, my lower back especially, but up through my shoulders and stuff. I do have a desk job, so I am sitting all day and it is very tiring, especially on my upper back, but my lower back was definitely starting to hurt a lot during week 29 as well. Also, a lot of heartburn. I have Tums in my purse, in my desk drawer at work, and also next to my bed. So I've been munching down on Tums for sure, and they help a lot. Like a lot. So I definitely recommend, if you're having some heartburn or some acid reflux type problems, go get you some Tums. And my favorite, I have them right here. My favorite are the mint kind, the ultra strength. The mint, not the peppermint. The mint ones. They're kind of creamy. They're not super chalky. I really like these ones. And like I said, I have these everywhere. I keep them with me at all times because I need them at all times. So, Tums, BFF. Also during week 29, it is starting to get a lot harder to breathe. Stomach is getting heavy. It's very hard to roll over at night. Like, painful to roll over at night. Getting in and out of bed is really hard to, like, get up and go to the bathroom throughout the night. And I started actually sleeping with a heating pad during week 29. Like I said, I was having a lot of rib pain, and the warmth of being in the bathtub was really helping with that. I didn't want to keep getting in and out of bed all night, crazy, random, odd hours of the night to take a bath. So I started sleeping with a heating pad, and that seemed to be helping. Also, I have tried not eating before bed because I was kind of thinking maybe it was like a heartburn thing as well that was adding on to the rib pain that I was having and the tightness and not being able to breathe. So I started to not eat before bed. So I usually have my last meal of the day around like 4:30, 5 o'clock. I'm hungry again by 8 or 9 o'clock, but I have been really resisting the temptation to eat again and just going to bed. So that's been helping a lot as well. I haven't had to take as many baths during the week 29. So hopefully that will continue, but I'm definitely running out of space. I'm a very petite, small person. I am 5 feet tall, so there's not a lot of room torso-wise for the baby, so my little baby bump is sitting on my lap all day, and it's really uncomfortable, and there's not enough room between like my lap and my ribs, and it's just starting to get really unpleasant. So that has been my life for the last few weeks, but that really started around week 29. I was noticing that I just kind of feel like I'm running out of room, and I'm not really enjoying that very much. So also during week 29, I had a very distinct baby bump starting to take shape, and just feeling really uncomfortable in general. So again, just the discomfort. I am probably going to say this every single week from here on out, but it's just starting to get really uncomfortable and tight, and there's not very much room in there, and it's just not the greatest right now. not gonna lie to you. So that is kind of where I'm at right now. And that is the update for the last few weeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this update and hearing a little bit about some of my symptoms and what I've been experiencing so far with this pregnancy. So if you guys liked this video, give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because I will be doing these pregnancy updates on a weekly or bi-weekly basis from here on out for the rest of my pregnancy. If you're watching this after I've already had the baby, I will go ahead and link my entire pregnancy update playlist down below, as well as linking all of the videos throughout the video here in cards and also down in the description box. So if you want to go see the rest of my pregnancy updates, definitely be sure to check them out. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you would be interested in seeing some pregnancy essentials, because I can do a whole video talking about some of the things that I've been loving during this pregnancy, what has helped me with like my morning sickness, and with the back pain and everything that I've been experiencing. I could definitely do a video on that. And I think that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.